What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. I am Frosho, and in the last episode, we continued on in this dungeon. We had collected the second piece of heart in the game, which for some reason, in the first episode that we actually started doing things in this dungeon a couple episodes ago now, I didn't realize that I could actually get that heart piece at the time. However, I was able to, so we got that, and then we ended the video with getting the boss key that was over there. So now what we can do, before I started recording, I actually accidentally threw my boomerang and knocked down these ropes. So if I were to stand on that bridge right now, it would fall. So what we can do here right before we leave is that there is actually a hidden chest in this area. So if we jump into the water right here, and then we swim to right over here, and we swim all the way over here, we see there's a chest right here. We open it up, and we get a Miiverse stamp, the Miiverse stamp for the Hylian letter A. Now, the Miiverse stamps are a new collectible item for Twilight Princess HD specifically on the Wii U. Now, if you find these specific chests in these areas that you find in like the GameCube in the Wii version, if you were playing the GameCube in the Wii version, that particular chest would only have rupees or something like that, or like Deku seeds for your slingshot. They won't have the Miiverse stamps because those were added for this version of the game. So anytime that I find Miiverse stamps, just know that in the GameCube or the Wii version, you would only find rupees or something like that because they weren't added in that game. So with that done, we have collected everything in that room, and we actually still have a couple more things to grab. We can blow out the fire on these torches by throwing the Gale Boomerang at them, and when we do that, it will actually lower the platforms that we rose at the very beginning of this dungeon. So if we go over here, we can hit this freaking bombling, or we can just hit it, and then we can and then I will activate it, and we can blow up this rock right here, which actually leads to a chest. It's nothing big. It's only gonna give us some rupees right here. I believe it's going to give us a red rupee, actually. Yes, it is. So it's nothing huge. However, it's always good to have rupees because you're going to be buying things throughout the game. So it's always good to collect them when you can. So we actually still have another chest that we need to collect, and that is actually the second heart piece in this dungeon. If you remember, I mentioned before in the last couple episodes that we needed the dungeon item in order to get the second piece of heart in this dungeon. So that's actually where we're going to go back to right now. We're heading back to the room with the tile worms because that is where the heart piece is located. So now that we have the Gale Boomerang, we can actually aim the Gale Boomerang at the tile worms and knock them out of the ground, and then we can just grab and just kill them after that. So now these tile worms are no longer a hassle. You just aim where they are, and then it will blow them out of their positions. And if they fall right into the water, they instantly die. So another thing we want to do is just lower these platforms with the Gale Boomerang. And then that chest over there is now available to us. Let's kill them. I don't want them going back into their spots. And that is all of the tile worms. So we can just not blow this one off, I guess, or blow the torch, blow the fire off the torch. And then we can walk over here and open this chest. And this is the third heart piece in the game, and that is the second one and the last one that we will find in this dungeon. We will be collecting all the heart pieces in this game, but for now, those are all of them in this dungeon, so we can now go and progress. We have 3 monkeys left in this dungeon to find, and we need all 8 of them in order to progress in the dungeon. In order to make it to the final boss, you need to save all of the monkeys. So that is one thing that is not optional, unlike these heart pieces. You have to find all the monkeys. Now, there's also some chests for us to find. However, the rest of them in this dungeon are only going to have rupees, so we really don't have to go after all of the chests. However, I like to go after most of them, just collect them, because it's cool to just find them all because you can find rupees, and like I said, you always want to have rupees on you. I actually have a little guide pulled up right here just in case if there's anything that I need to take a look at. There's actually going to be another stamp that we're going to find later on in this dungeon, actually. We might find it this episode, I don't know. I don't know if we're actually going to finish this episode, or this dungeon off in this episode. We're going to do as much as possible, though. Alright, so... Okay, there's nothing I can do right here because this bridge is out and the monkeys aren't here. So actually, I need to... I could have just left this portion, like, blocked off, actually. I didn't have to actually go back to it. So, if we go over here, actually, I might as well go back to where I was before, because I need to actually make it to, the other side of the dungeon, because I need to get the monkeys that are over there. Actually, another Hylian stamp. Yeah, there's actually another Meaver stamp, somewhere, so I'll find it. It's, this guide has it somewhere listed in there, in this room, or in this dungeon, so I'll find it. Okay, so what we're going to need to do, we're going to use the Gale Boomerang on these platforms in order to turn them around. And actually, I'm going the wrong way. I need to make it on that other side. Jeez, I'm just going the wrong way all the time. So, what I need to do, I need to go back to where the big key was, and then there's a room over there in that area that leads us to another portion that's outside. And then I can use the Gale Boomerang over there in order to actually blow the little windmills on the bridges, and then I can make it across. So these monkeys are actually going to stay here until we make it to the room right before the final boss, because like I said, you'll need all the monkeys. So once we get there, all the monkeys will kind of line up in their specific spots in order to go where we need to go. So, we actually have a chest in this room right here. I can go grab it real quick. I actually, I can't believe I forgot it. I think it's below... No, let go. Okay. I meant to fall down, but... Where's the chest is actually right here. I think it's only gonna have rupees or something like that in it. 10 rupees, yeah. But we can just go ahead and grab it. So you can tell where the chests are because if you get close to a room on your map, it'll actually, wow, I don't know what happened there. I got stuck. But it'll actually show like a little yellow square. So that's how you know that there's chests in the rooms, and you can just go back and collect them because we didn't see them the first time around. So right, so now with that collected, we can go back here, and we can go through this room again, just passing through, and then we can go right here. Now, before, there wasn't actually anything we could do here, or no, it was, we just had the wind blow it there. So we have another monkey right here, who's going to guide us right here. He wants us to go through this door. So this room right here, the last time we were here, there was nothing we could do because there's no wind inside and we didn't have the Gale Boomerang. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to aim the Gale Boomerang at the windmill on top of the bridge, and it will turn the bridge around, making it available for us to cross. Now, we can go to those other sides right now by turning the bridge around. However, what I'm going to do first is, actually no, I'm actually going to turn the bridge around because there's a monkey in one of those rooms. So I'm actually going to do that first. So now the enemies see us, these Bokoblins, same old, just hit them. You can knock them off the bridge if you like, and then they die instantly. So over on this side we have a monkey over here, so we're gonna go save him real quick. Alright, now this one is different than the other ones because you have to find the correct hole to drop down in order to get to the monkey. Let's kill this Skulltula real quick so he's out of our way. And now I believe this one, let's fall down real quick to see. Yes, it is. So there are some enemies down here, however they can be kind of annoying. We don't really have to worry about them. Just save this monkey right here. And actually he's scared from, or did he actually leave? I think he did. So we can just leave this